Yeah, nice one, Spotify.
And look at Jochen Hahn and Antonio Albacete. The two of them go flying through the right-hand side, then the left-hand side. Jochen Hahn around the outside, and Lucas Hahn, no father and son, come together on the exit of turn one.
And the best thing about this is the fact that it's still a 15-minute sprint race. They've not extended the time of the race. It's still just like, it's going to be, what, 7 laps of Spa-Francorchamps?
We get to the real nitty-gritty of motorsport.
Cranston and Smith are side by side for the title in the very final race of the season as they go back up the hill towards the Schumacher. Nils Kor clips the back at 10, Simon Povey clips the side of Nils Kor. They go over the hill and Povey's around. Oh my god, that's going to definitely be the thumbnail when it hit me in the right direction. Thank you so much.
23 cars.
Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media and welcome to another stream of Gran Turismo 4. We're going to be continuing on tonight with the wonderful 1000 miles competition. I'm very, very excited to be taking this one on. I'm just going to make sure that we're getting game audio. You should be able to hear the wonderful music of Gran Turismo 4. As you can see there, we're currently racing in the 1000 miles, so we cannot do anything else. We're in our lovely little Ginetta G4, this fantastic little machine, 1964 Ginetta. I do hope to tune it down, to detune it a little bit for this race. I'm pretty sure you can mess with the settings of the car when you get into it. Yes, race 2 of the 1000 miles, thank you. Lumixion, good to have you here tonight, mate. Good to see you. Good to see you. Lumixion's been a big fan of all of my Gran Turismo 2 and Gran Turismo 4 content, so it's good to see you with me. Okay, we're going to be, of course, using Brody Schpeckter tonight, the B-Spec Driver. There's some rules up there that you can get involved in the stream with to control him as we go on. Obviously, we lead the championship after the first one. We're going to be at Opera Paris. Now, I'm excited for this because I really like this circuit. I enjoyed it in the Clio that we raced in earlier in the playthrough. Now, let's see. Can we take the turbo off it? We lose 100 horsepower by lobbing the turbo off it. I think that would make it a much more interesting race, don't you? We'll keep everything else. We've still got the... what does it tell you in here when you've got the weight reduction, weight balance? No, okay. Well, we have reduced the weight of this car, so I think we just go like that. I think we just take the turbo off it. I have 90 horsepower. I'm not going to do qualifying, no. I'm just going to start the race as it is. I'm just going to go straight into it. Straight into this. 1000 miles, episode 2. A-Spec points, still 9 points. So, that tells you, doesn't it? They're overtaking before the line. There was definite overtaking before the line there. 95 laps of Paris. Okay, we still have considerably more power than a lot of the other cars. I have no force feedback though, I can tell you that much, which is really odd. There may be a drama here. No, I can't do this with no force feedback, that feels horrific. You're going to have to bear with me everyone, just 1 second. I don't know why, but it's completely eradicated all of my force feedback. Bear with. Let me just turn PCSX2 off. Sorry about this. For some reason as well, I cannot add any other audio to this scene where it's me and the chat down there. I can't add like the game audio or anything else in there. It's really, really weird. Very strange. Sorry about this. Sorry about this indeed. Let me just make sure. The feedback is working on the wheel. It's centering in the middle. I think it's maybe because I launched PCSX2 first. So let me reload Gran Turismo 4. You'll be able to hear it in just a second. You'll be able to see it in just a second as well, of course. Come on. Yes, yes, we can skip through all the menus. La-di-da and all that. Yeah. Come on. Okay, that sounded horrific, didn't it? Let's see. We don't have audio now either. Ah. I love doing this. I think what it does is, it's interesting how what you often get is... There we go. So, a little hint, if you ever do any recording or editing, if you close the app you're recording from, or recording audio from, then you reopen it, it sees it as another instance and it doesn't start recording the audio again unless you pump it back in. I've had that issue before. Hopefully we get some force feedback now. Sorry about that. You can hear the game and everything though, can't you? You should be able to. It was saying that there was audio on there. Oh, Christ. Got my mouse in the middle of the screen. Well, another smooth start. I don't know what happened also to Spotify earlier on. For some reason it started playing through my phone instead of my PC while I was setting the stream up. So no turbo. Yep, cool. We have force feedback. It's centering. So fingers crossed. This should work. Brody Schpeckter is going to do the second stint of the race. I'm not sure about any other parts of the race, but he's going to be in there for a bit. We've got the centering spring working. They're still overtaking before the line. I've got the force feedback on 75%. If not, I may have to just go back and test the forces. Okay, we have force feedback now. Oh, it's heavy. Okay, so let's try and survive this, shall we? Now, interestingly, we do not have a major power advantage like we had at the Nürburgring. So I need to outdrive these cretins now, which is going to make this race 100 times more spicy. And by that, every horsepower, obviously, that we've lost is 1 times spice. Excuse me, Fiat. Ah! Christ on a bicycle. So welcome to the 1,000 miles. All 2 of you. This is the second event in this championship. The first one was the Nürburgring that we did last time, but we had an extra 100 horsepower under the bonnet of our little Ginetta, so as you can imagine, the advantage we had was massive. We are still going to outdrive these guys, but I'm intrigued for Brody Schpeckter's little stint later on. Now we've got the Marcos, the Mini Marcos GT just up there ahead of us, and then the white machine is the Alpha Julius Sprint. I'm so scared because of that wall there on the outside, which is beyond fatal if you hit that. Now I actually have to drive this car around this circuit. I mean, I had to drive its nuts off at the Nürburgring Nordschleife, as you all saw, but yeah, here in Paris, because of this lack of horsepower now compared to the other lot, yeah, I'm having to really wrangle it more now. Okay. Frame rate around here isn't epic either, actually, because of the buildings and everything. Oh my god, that bump. Whew. It's almost a given that we're going to win these races, because at the end of the day I'm making the progress through the game. It's what I want to do, is win everything. But we're not going to win it by as much with the car in its current form. The Mini Marcos is gone. I love this car. I love this car even with less than 100 horsepower. It's still excellent. So lively. Such a little thing. Such a little bleep of a car. It's great. First gear around there. Oh yeah, first to second gear is never good, is it? I've remembered that. Well, I've been re-taught that lesson anyway. Thank you to those of you for joining me on this wonderful Tuesday evening here on Chaz Draycott Media. If you're watching this on YouTube afterwards, hello. I hope you're enjoying watching these back. I hope you're enjoying the fact that you get to skip out the 5-minute countdown in the intro as well. Mainly its oversteer comes from liftoff. Mid-corner it tends to have a bit of a nightmare when you're trying to adjust and put throttle on and take throttle off. God, it's fighting me hard with this force feedback. It's second gear through most of the lap. Okay. That is lap 2 in the books. There's some big changes in the surface round that section there. Modern Warfare 3 on veteran difficulty has you mad. Interesting call. I'd love to play through Call of Duty 4 again. Was it Call of Duty 4, the Modern Warfare, the original Modern Warfare? I'd love to play back through that now. That was one of the best campaigns I think that was ever in any of the COD games. Modern Warfare 2 was really good, but I don't think I ever fully played it. Still, Ginetta Brody Schpeckter in a little bit. We're going to knacker these tyres first. And then we're going to get Brody in the car a little bit later. I might even get Brody in for a bit of a stint, and I may go and do some food. I was just saying to Charlotte before, I'm going to be having late night burgers tonight. She's really got me into burgers at the minute, and yeah, I have them so often now, it's quite bad, but I love them. I mean, yeah, Gran Turismo 4, possibly the pinnacle of Gran Turismo games. Gran Turismo 7 is great, but I don't think it compares to the sort of nostalgia and the fun factor of these games. Oh, lamb kofta wraps. Get in, Lumixion. That's banging. Whoa. Come on, little Ginetta. I really love this circuit, you know. I don't normally like street circuits. I don't normally like France. But you know what? I think this is a fantastic circuit. There's some big changes in the surface there, and it makes you feel like your force feedback is failing on you. It's just about wrestling the car through those sections. Oh, it's too slow through there. We are obviously battering the AI at the minute. Only 6 minutes in though, so we can't take anything for granted, but this first stint is going well to say the least. 95 laps of this place. Goodness me. Should be about a 3-hour race, because if you think about what, say it's 2 minutes a lap average. I mean, it's not, it's 1:49.6 is my best at the moment, but if you just round that up to 2 minutes a lap, 2 times 95 is 190. And then obviously if you do that in minutes, then you're talking 3 hours 10 minutes. Now you've got to take off about 10 seconds a lap by the look of it. I think on average it'll be less than that. Oh my god, that was our first near-death experience of the race. But with the pit stops and everything, you probably won't be taking 10 seconds a lap off over the whole thing. So yeah, I reckon about 3 hours. Either way, it's a challenge that I love the idea of. The next few streams, obviously, on Gran Turismo 4 will all be the 1,000 miles, so we get to chat away and enjoy Brody Schpeckter and his capabilities. Now, I really need a wee, and I didn't think about this at the start, so Brody's definitely going in at the first pit stop. Oh, it will, yeah, absolutely. That corner is going to kill me at some stage. That one I can go much quicker through. I don't know why I slow down so much there all the time. 19 seconds ahead of the Mini Marcos right now. I think we figured out that it's going to be the Mini in last place, isn't it? Oh no, not the Mini, sorry. It's the Fiat 500, isn't it, that's in last place. We've got the Honda, is it an S600 or an S800 in the middle of the pack? The Carmen Ghia is sort of always second to last. Excuse me. This just shows I don't need to push too hard. Just got to keep it on the straight and narrow. The front tyres aren't even up to full temperature yet, so we're not in any major concern. We've got Sabrina in the back seat again this evening. She is our co-driver for the night. Love that car. Whoa, hello, feedback. Every time I go around there, I hear my shoulder click. Whee! Oh, I love this circuit. Love this car. Get round, you little beep. Oh, that's too much send. Whoa, okay. Way too much send. Okay. Chill it out a bit. We don't need to do any of that. Remember, you can go much quicker into here, though. That's it. Feels great through there now. Fantastic bit of news. Love that little bus stop chicane. We don't really get out of third gear, do we, in this race? We don't really manage to get the thing in fourth. It does only have 4 gears, if I remember rightly. We'll try him down the straight. We'll short shift a little bit. Looks like there's quite the battle going on for second position as well. Hello, glory to Britannia. Good evening. How are you? Alright, let's short shift and go up to 4th gear. Yeah, that's definitely the last gear. No, it's got 5 gears. Kick its head in. Kick its head in. There we go. It looks like it's not going to be long actually until we lap that little Fiat 500 in 5th, well now 6th place. I've done that almost every lap, haven't I? Sort of turned in on that wall. This is such a great car. Okay, so the tyres are nice and green now. What have we got? 95 laps, so if we pit every 9 laps, we'll have 10 pit stops. We don't want that many. I can't do maths to figure out 95. It's a weird number, isn't it? Well, let's do it this way. 45 is not half, is it? 47.5 is halfway. So let's say 48 is the halfway point in terms of pit stops with laps completed. So 24 leads us to 3 pit stops. Maybe we pit every, well, it'd be 12 if we then do 6 pit stops. I don't really want to pit every 12 laps. Good evening, Tom Stanley. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. There's a big bump after that bit on the right there. It really lobs the feedback around. Yeah, I think we pit every... Do we pit every 24 laps? We'll pit after 24. Let Brody Schpeckter do a stint. And then maybe I do the last 2 or something. See how Brody gets on. Don't forget you can get involved in the stream tonight by controlling Brody, as you see above me. Oh, absolutely, Tom. Another long one. The next few streams will all be long ones because now I've started this championship, I have to run through it and complete it. Otherwise, my progress will be for naught. So I may as well run through the championship instead of doing the single races, then the championship as well. Just going to do the championship itself and tick it off the list. But I'm loving driving this car. We've detuned the Ginetta by 100 horsepower for this race. We've taken the turbocharger off it, so it's back to being naturally aspirated, but it's got all of its fancy bits underneath. I don't think we actually put that many fancy bits on it, did we? Here's the Fiat 500, bless it. Again, my shoulder around there, man. You won't... Oh, hello. You won't hear it in the stream, but it does an almighty crack every time I do that. Feel it through my headset. Look, we're barely outrunning the Fiat 500. It's just top end there. That's when we get going. What's my favourite plane? The Sukhoi Su-27 flanker. Any flanker, really, as long as it's a single-seat one. Unreal bit of kit. I like the 2-seaters, but the single-seaters are the ones. When it comes to commercial stuff, it's got to be the 757. They call it the Ferrari of the skies in the commercial world. Absolute wagon, so overpowered. But yeah, the flanker, as a kid watching VHSs of Woodford Airshow, used to see the flanker on screens all the time. There was a pair of them that used to basically tour the world and do displays called the Jupiter Test Pilots, and they had these gorgeous liveries on us. On us? On them. Sorry, I was reading Lumixion's comment at the same time. Ah. Oh, Mr. Kenyon, good to see you. I actually recorded another flight today on Flight Sim for YouTube. That goes live not this coming Sunday, but the one after it. Whoa. Flipping heck. I'm quite ahead with YouTube content at the moment, which is nice. It's a lot more relaxing when I've spent time getting videos sorted and edited. I think I'm about a week and a half ahead at the moment. Nearly 2 weeks, which is very rewarding. Okay, we are 50 seconds now, and the Alpha has moved into second place. We are on a pretty monstrous first stint here. Hope you're all enjoying it. Thank you for joining me tonight. It's nice to just chill with you, to be honest. This isn't a particularly strenuous championship or race. Oh, we're flat through there. Oh yeah, I think one of the fancy bits we put underneath this thing was racing brakes. It's not got milk bottle top brakes anymore. Ben. No, I didn't quit the playthrough. Basically, I went to do the licenses and tie up a few bits, and then quite a few people said, no, just carry on playing it, but just live stream it each time you play it rather than recording it as episodes. It's a lot more entertaining when it's a live stream because you sort of get to go through the races with me. You can't just skip on and find what the result is. And, you know, when you see a pre-recorded race, it's not quite the same as being there live to see it, is it? So, yeah. Hello. Also, to let you know, Ben, we have detuned the Ginetta by 100 horsepower since the last one. We've taken the turbo off it. And it's still lively as all hell. It's brilliant. Racing here at Paris in the 1,000 Miles Championship. I'm just trying to constantly improve lap times at the minute. We're just on a push stint. Brody Schpeckter is going to get in the car after the first stint. Just going to see what the tyres are like after 24 laps, because, well, 24 laps is going to give us our quarterly number. Come on. Nice. Oh, it's a big drop. That's got to be a new personal best, surely. No, it's not. Whoa, that's not going to be. Whoa, hello. It's so fun, this. It is so fun, this. Doing this on a wheel and pedals. I know this isn't to everybody's taste. It's not to 90% of my YouTube following's taste, which is ironic considering I'm a motorsport commentator, but obviously the aviation content is the majority of my channel. I have to remind people I'm a commentator and my main love is motorsport. And I will not bow down to just doing the YouTube content that earns me money. I want to play games and have fun with it. That's why I do this at the end of the day. I do it because I enjoy doing it. The grid at the moment, Tom, is full, but if you join as a reserve, mate, there's only, well, as far as I know, there's only one reserve on the list at the moment, so if you get on there now, you'll be pretty confirmed to get in if there's any changes during the season, and it's highly likely that there will be. Let me just tell you, trying to do that one-handed, that was very heavy. I really had to tense my right arm to get that to work. We're nearly lapping the field now. God, this shoulder. Good lad, Tom. Love to hear it, mate. That's what we like to see. Jesus. Get the lock on. Come on. We know we don't have to worry about making the tyres last or anything. We can just have some fun. That's not fun. Whoa, that bump is huge. My word. Lovely. You're right, Sabrina. Oh, Jesus. Stop getting distracted by blondes. Really rev it out. Oof. Wow, you see my hand just suddenly fly into shot then with the steering on that. Come on. God, it didn't decelerate at all. I know I wasn't on the brakes much, but normally the lift-off is enough to get it to stop. Does it all sound alright, look alright, by the way, everyone? I had another little tweak to some of my audio channels and just got them the other way around. Just so I don't have to switch so much between recording stuff and streaming stuff. I had a bit of a silly setup in the past where if I wanted to record things, I had to keep changing stuff with audio to get it to work properly. I don't know why I did it. Yeah, absolutely, Ben, absolutely. This thing before had a Stage 2 turbo on it, and it was producing nearly 200 horsepower despite weighing about as much as my phone. And it was an absolute meme. We absolutely destroyed these lot of the Nürburgring Nordschleife in round 1. Thank you, guys. But I thought just to make the race that little bit more difficult, we're going to tear the power out of it, rip the turbo off before this race, put it back to naturally aspirated, and cling on to whatever we can from there. Now, I'm just thinking about fuel here. Obviously, I wanted to look at pitting every 24 laps. Oh yeah, at the Nürburgring we didn't fuel every lap, every stop, did we? We only fueled every 2 stops, so we're not going to use half a tank here to do 24 laps, so we will do the same again here. Pit stop every 24 laps, fuel every... well, we'll only need to fuel once, surely. Oh yeah, it's got the rear end from a horse cart. Look at it. How do you change view? There you go. Look at it. Fantastic little wagon. It's got a surprised little face. It'll be surprised when I do this. Ha! Oh my god, I hate chase cam. Enjoy your cofters, Lumixion. No worries, Glory Britannia, thank you. Cheers for popping in. A Volkswagen Carmen Ghia has no radiator. That's because it's air cooled. It also has no right to be on a racetrack. Oh my god, I can hear my shoulder clicking every time I go around a sharp left-hander and straighten up. Wow, the Mini Marcos look has dropped behind the Honda. So it's not only fallen behind the Alpha to 3rd, but it's actually gone to 4th behind the Brick. Championship changes are afoot. I think the Alpha finished 2nd at the Nürburgring, so that's the car that we have to make sure that we beat here. And it's an old school F1 style point system where I think it's 10, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you get 4 juicy points between the race winner and the 2nd place finisher. I don't think that's the Alpha next up on the circuit. I think that's the Fiat 500. It is the Fiat 500. The Alpha has got a substantial lead over the rest of the pack. Wow. Up through the revs. Bye-bye. I bet that didn't work, did it? Because I'm down here in this corner and the Fiat was over there. If I have issues with my right shoulder later in life, it's because of this game. Oh really, Ben? What's that? Or don't name and shame. Don't name and shame. Not here anyway. Message me on Discord. I want to know. Who's the culprit? Oh heck. Oh. Ow. I wish you could hear my shoulder. Look at this thing doing wheelies around corners because of the curves. It's crazy. Okay, lap 15 of 95. We are chasing down the Alfa Romeo. We haven't lapped the field yet, but I'm hoping to do that in the first stint. Whoa. I think it's the tyres that will go before the fuel, of course. Although the tyres are doing alright at the minute. It doesn't have to deal with as much stress, actually, as it did at the Nürburgring. So, I don't think it's going to be something that we change all that often. But I'm just going to split the race up into quarters. Oh my god, flat round there. One-sixth indeed, Martin, thank you. Oh, Jesus. So we're a sixth complete, and it is, what, half an hour in? So, yeah. About 3 hours, this race. But to be fair, even with... Can you imagine how quick we'd be going around here with an extra 100 horsepower on top of the 91 that we've got? This thing would be an unbelievable weapon around here. I mean, it was an unbelievable weapon at the Nürburgring, but I'm glad to have tuned it down a little bit. I know that we're still decimating the pack, but you know what? It still makes it interesting, doesn't it, that we're not going to be as far away. I'm interested to see what Brody thinks of it. Obviously, my teammate's got to get in the car yet. Brody's going to be driving after lap 24. We're not going to refuel because we've only used 1/10 of a tank. Tyres are going a little bit yellow. It's going to be interesting when we start going around there with tyres that are starting to die. I would be in the walls a lot more, Martin. You're absolutely right. Come on. I want one of them. I think there's one of them on the list. I do have a car list for Gran Turismo 4 as well that I want before I consider the game... Excuse me. Before I consider the game complete, or my playthrough complete, I've got a list of cars that I must own before I do so. Cars that are like bucket list cars on the game. Okay, we're now a lap ahead of the Alfa. In style. Oh, can you see my hands much on the wheels? Obviously, I know that when I do stuff like that, you'll see maybe there. I've zoomed the camera in more for this stream compared to what I've done before. I mean, even if I sit upright a little bit, my head clips to the top, so there's not really a lot I can do about showing more of the wheel, I'm afraid. You get the idea of it moving around, don't you? I'm really conscious about stuff like that. But I'd rather it be zoomed in a little bit more, because when it's zoomed out further, because of the bitrate and all the moving parts on the screen over there, it really distorts my face and makes the quality of this little camera area that I'm in really poor. Still, I know what's not poor, and that's this Ginetta. What a wagon. I think we've got 2 more of these after this, or is it 3 more? Is it 5 races or 4? We'll have to see. Right, I'm out of Beppies. I've got another one there. Not that you asked, but obviously I'm going to come into pit and then going to get a Beppies. Brody Schpeckter is going to take over. My B-Spec Driver, named by my good friend Pete Harrod. Whoa, that was close to the wall. Still not beating my best lap from earlier on in the race. Jesus Christ, that was pushing. 1:43.3. It's my ultimate pace so far. Get round. What lens have I got on? It is a Sony 18-55 f. Hang on. It's the f3.5 to 5.6 18-55 stabilized lens that comes with the Sony a6100. Lovely, lovely lens. My other one is a 70mm to 350mm f4.7. That's an absolute dream of a lens, that is. It's over here, actually. This. It is an absolute... Come on. Long boy. Big lens. Big lens for the little camera. I've now got the lens on my knee. I've got it in my hand. Put it over there. It's going to wobble over on my desk though if I'm not careful. Oh no, it's alright. Seems stable. I'll put it back. Let's just unwind it. It's not like we've got a lap in hand. There we go. Oh, God. But yeah, that 70 to 350mm lens is fantastic. That's the one that I take when I go plane spotting at the airport to get me big pictures on. That lens was more than that camera, actually. I'm properly in love with this circuit, you know. Did it appear in any other Gran Turismo games? I could picture it being in maybe 5 that followed this. But I know it's not in 7, but I thoroughly enjoy it in this. I think we're catching up to the Fiat 500 again. Tried to brake later there. We have hit a wall. Oh, now the Marcos kills its tyres, as we know, but he's already pitting. Wow. Marcos must have absolutely destroyed its tyres early on. 19 laps for him. So he's going to have 5 pit stops in this race, is he? Well, he might pit right at the end as well, so yeah, potential of a 5th pit stop for the Marcos. Well, yeah, of course he is, because he'll then pit on lap 38, then 57, and then 76. Yeah, so he's going to have a number of pit stops. Jesus. We've still got a few more laps left on these tyres yet before we drag them in. There's the Fiat 500 having an absolute... What are you doing? Poor little thing. On those destroyed tyres, it's still having... Hey! Still having a right old wobble. Can't believe this many people would stand here to watch these cars drive around these streets for 3 hours. It is a shame with porting this to PCSX2 that there isn't a way to increase the grid size, but as my friend George said in the previous stream, it's more of an engine issue with the game than whatever it's running on. Oh, flat through there is easy as long as you turn in early enough. Come on. Round we go. Oh my god, this shoulder. Oh, nice, Martin. Tamron lenses are really good, actually. Tamron lenses have always been highly recommended. F2.7 to 3.5 is nice. That's good aperture. Look at that. Yeah, 20 to 40 mils, quite a nice range. You'll get a good aperture with that anyway, to be fair. But this 1855 is really good. Really, really good lens. Let's, oh, sorry, Mr. Marcos. Oh, he's having a go back. Mugged. Bye-bye. Jesus, this force feedback. Go on. That wall is going to catch me out, Lou Mixion said earlier. He said, mark my words, that wall will get me. We'll see. Okay, so the pit entrance is on the left there. Oh god, why am I going so wide of it? I didn't know that you used to stream, Martin, to be fair. Hadn't seen that before. Would you stream your iRacing stuff, your races? Oh my god, that was Larry through there, but it was brilliant. I enjoyed that. More of that, please, little Ginetta. Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit sideways now. Those rear tyres are going yellow, so we're losing a slight bit of grip. I have beaten my personal best this race, but not by a lot. Wall there. I do plan on carrying on with my F1 Challenge series as well on Twitch, but finding time to do that and try and get maybe a YouTube streaming and also Tower Sim and also broadcasts on iRacing for events and stuff in a week is difficult, while also having a social life outside of that. And keeping the missus happy, bless her. Oh! I got brave because I was flat through there the previous time. And it was lively, to say the least. So, nearly 22 laps in the books. Carmen Gear is now pitting, so this is great news for us actually, because it means that these tyres were not on a shorter tyre run than some of the other cars in the field, so they're not going to gain extra pit stops over us by the look of it. Not that we're going to lose a lap in a pit stop anyway. We've already gained over a lap in the initial stint. This lap and one more then for my first stint of the race before Brody gets in. Oh my word, I've just beaten my best lap by some distance, 42.5. Wow, I didn't even realise. End of this stint is rapid. Not even used 2 notches of fuel yet. I've only used 1. I don't know if we'll even need to pit. Not pit, sorry. I don't know if we'll have to refuel at all. 1 tank of fuel should do this. Oh, my shoulder round there clicks like mad. Oh, that's a shame, Martin. What camera is it? Go on, flat, flat, flat. Ooh. Good evening, Monsieur Jennings. How are you? Welcome to the 1,000 miles race 2 at Opera Paris in the Ginetta G4 from 67. We've taken the turbo off. I've got it even quicker, a 41.9. Jeez. Oh, nice. The EOS 5D. Fantastic camera. Absolutely. Any 5D full frame sensor is a phenomenal camera. Now we've used 2 notches of fuel, so that's a 5th. And we're hoping to split this race into quarters with these stints. So, yeah, we're not going to need to get fuel during this race. It's more just for my own sanity to clip it up into 4 sections. To be fair, this first stint's only been 40 minutes as well, so this won't be a 3-hour race, will it? Surely. Actually, no, it'll be... Yeah, the second stint will last until about 1 hour and 20... Yeah, it'll be just under 3 hours, I reckon. Très bien. There's the Honda. Listen to it. Revving its nuts off. So is the little Ginetta. Last lap of the stint. Whoa, nearly. Nearly. Okay, so we're going to come into pit and we're going to hand over to Brody Schpeckter, B-Spec Driver, named by my good friend Pete Harrod. Pit entry could do with some work. Okay, sports mediums, no refuel, and B-Spec. Whew! First stint done with here at Paris. Yeah, nice. Fiat 500's coming in as well. Oh, it's poor tyres. It's poor tyres. So we're not refueling, we're just putting some new rubber on. And Brody is now in the car. As you can all see above me, you can control Brody if you like. You see the modes at the top there. You've got 3, 4, 5. We can reduce his pace, increase it, put it on overtake. But Brody is now behind the wheel. We'll see what his lap times are like after his initial lap. Can't see him. Is he in a wall? I think he was in a wall. Oh, shush, Ben. Look at him go. Brody! This boy needs to chill. Brody Schpeckter, everyone. Needs to chill out. Have we only got the one TV view? Yeah. Okay. We can put the race monitor on if we want to have a look and speed it up from there, but I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to. Done 24 laps on that first stint. It's currently us ahead of the Alpha, then the Honda, Carmen Ghia and the Mini Marcos. Wow. Yeah, Brody is fired up, isn't he? Chill out, lad. Oh, I can open that other Beppis now. I'm not in any way endorsed by Pepsi or anything, but I just mention it a lot because I drink about 24 a day. As long as Brody can go around there without smacking into the wall, I'm happy. So the Honda's in. Go on, Brody. Now the thing is, it's important to use Brody because he will improve as time goes on. You get B-Spec points, so he gets faster and faster all the time. Lumixion's back after his cofters. Good lad. How were they? Were they good? Hopefully better than Brody's driving. Okay, let's see what his lap times look like. What did I do? A 1... Does it tell us on here? No, it doesn't, does it? Okay. My best lap, I think... What was it? A 1:41.5? Yeah, other brands are available. Other soft drinks. Much like Sneak, which is going to pop up above there in a minute. And the humongous amount of it. And the shakers and the things that I have gathered over here. I am an affiliate of Sneak Energy. I'm not a pro broadcaster or TV personality either. I'm just an idiot. Oh, chips, onions, and onion rings and chicken strips. Haha, love that, mate. What a tea. What a dinner. Right then. Brody, what have you got, lad? Do we believe in Brody? We're going to leave him on medium pace. See what his medium pace is like compared to me. My best lap was a 1:41.5. I'd say I was consistently doing 1:44s. That sounded lively. Chill. Flip it, get it. Hair. Couldn't get me words out. He's braking later than me there. Look at him go. I love that Ginetta so much. I love it so much. Such a great little car. It's the left-hand side of it with the exhaust that hangs down out the side. It looks really good. No, I'm not a pundit, no. Right, so Brody at the moment is about 6, 7, 8, 9 seconds off. I think that Alpha is going to catch us. Where is it? C. It's the opposite end of the circuit. So as Brody's gone through there, it's just in the hairpin. So we'll keep an eye on that. But, yeah, I don't have all of the confidence in the world with Brody. Charlotte's even just messaged me saying, how's Brody Schpeckter getting on? He's done 2 laps and he's 9 seconds a lap slower. Big thumbs up. But still, this is what keeps it exciting, because now that the AI doesn't have a massive power advantage over the other cars, the other cars could potentially catch up with us a little bit. I mean, they've got 40 minutes to do so. But it's a good thing I've given a colossal advantage to Brody before this, isn't it? To be honest. Just trying to see. Oh, Niall! Hello, mate. Hello, mate. I'm just doing something on OBS. Just bear with me. Brody, why are you going so slow, lad? What? He's a nutcase, he is. He is a nutcase, is our Brody. Isn't it? Just trying to do something on OBS over here. Brody, or Brody. 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 That's who he is. Brody. Brody is in our Brody. Not 60-minute Brody. Our Brody is in he is ours. We own him. We lock him up in the garage, and then when the race, when it's race time, we bring him out. He's doing fine. I didn't check his progress, but something tells me that he's not in contention with that Alpha. That 1:53.779, is that your previous lap? If so, he is still getting away from the Alpha, actually. But the Alpha, I think, is... What's that? Is that the distance in meters? It is. That's the distance in meters. I mean, above the cars. You see where it says FCDEA? Oh, they actually close up on each other. That's cute. That's really cute, isn't it? So, yeah, Brody's actually... Oh, no, down the straights he's getting away, look. 5,000 metres, 525, 35, 39. Okay, so that's going to be our little benchmark. Next time he comes through that kink, we'll check the distance. It was 5,035 that time round. I'm just trying to find something. I'm so sorry. I'm just doing something over on my left-hand screen. Just trying to find something for the stream. Because I plan on leaving my chair in a moment to go for a wee, and I want to cover up the camera. I did used to have a thing. I used it in a Euro Truck Simulator 2 thing. I don't know where it came from. Oh, found it. Bear with me. I found this ages ago, and I don't know who made it or where it came from or what, but I will apply it shortly. It just needs a little bit of tweaking to fit, because it's massive. So Brody's doing alright, isn't he? That's the main thing. He's not blown the car up. He's not caused any major dramas. I think he's doing fine. As he hits the wall. Come on, Brody. Please. Please. Don't muck it up, son. We don't want you to muck this up, Brody. Yeah, I don't know why, but ages ago when we had a Euro Truck Simulator stream, I had this weird, like, little be right back screen thing. And I'm trying to just get it to fit to my camera. I'm so sorry, because I'm just staring at this. Brody, by the sound of it, is making a bit of a mess. Does that fit? Does that fit? If I move my hand... No, you can still see my hand underneath it. you lot can't see what I'm doing either. That's the stupid thing. I'm just being an idiot. I'm just being an idiot on the side of my stream, and I'm playing about with stuff. You'll see what I mean, look. See, look at the bottom of that be right back bit. You can just see my hand when it moves along the bottom of the screen. So I'm just trying to get rid of that little bit. There we go. I might have got rid of it. There you go, you can't see me now. And not that you need me to tell you that. It's just me being stupid. There you go. Hi. Okay. So, last lap. Yeah, Brody's getting away. 5,300 metres away from the Alpha. No, Martin, never. I'm never prepared. So, let's watch when he gets to the little kink that he's coming up to now. The orange F is where Brody is. When he gets to that orange kink. He has been on the 1664, hasn't he? Yeah, the gap is... Oh, I don't know. It was 5,035. Yeah, a couple of laps ago. He's getting away. Go on, lad. Go on, son. I don't know if that's a thing I can add on during the stream itself. Either way, I'm going to be right back. So enjoy, Brody. I'll see you in a sec. Yeah, you know what, Martin? You're absolutely right, to be fair. I think that it would attract more viewers if we put Sabrina in front. He's been on the sauce, this boy. Come on, Brody, sort it out. Can't be having it. Don't forget, if you want him to all push more. I'm not scrounging for money, but it's interaction, isn't it? Right, that's my wee break done. Brody's going to continue on. And I do fancy doing my tea. But I don't want him to finish the race. So I wonder... We've nearly had him in for 10 laps already. So I wonder whether we have... trying to do the maths. Brody's about to overtake people. Oh, it's the Fiat 500. Now we need him on overtake here, don't we? Let's wait till we're around these corners. Go. Go on, Brody, down the inside. Grrr, get him. Shep. Sick 'em, boy. This isn't something I considered. Overtaking's going to be difficult. He can't stay with the Fiat 500. Sort it out round there. Go, Brody, go. Now, straight line. Oh, don't run into him. There we go. Oh, my Christ. Brody. Jesus wept. What are you doing? What is... He's actually a certified moron. Chill. Right, Brody, chill. He can't overtake the Fiat 500. I'm going to wait till we're out of the hairpin section and then get him to punch it. Oh my god. Who've we employed? It's actually an idiot. Alright, we're coming into the hairpin section now. Oh, well, he's mugged him. Because the Fiat driver's also an idiot. Flipping Nora. Okay, so the Alpha on the previous lap was faster than us after it pitted. In the long haul, though, Brody is still getting away. 52.2 it's just done, the Alpha. Brody did a 53.8 last time round. Now, I don't want Brody to finish the race, but I want to do my tea. And I want to sit and enjoy and have the moment with you lot, watching Brody. I don't want to have my tea too late, that's my problem. This is a tough watch, and I've had Mike Murphy as a teammate. I hope you don't mean the stream in general, Ben. I hope you just mean Brody and his fantastic driving capability. Look at him go. Whoa, big wheelie. Oh no, imagine if we had him pushing. This is medium pace. So he's lobbing it into corners like this. I'm glad that it didn't show us that, because I think he's just hit the wall again. We've just done an hour. An hour of the race is complete, everybody. Of course, Ben. Whoa! That's oversteer. Charlotte does this noise whenever I try and tickle her or annoy her, where she shouts no, but it's more of a no! And that's all I can picture him do as he does stuff like that, going towards the wall, just going no! That's his moment. Hey, it looks good around there though, Brody. Keep that up, son. Can we just put him on overtake pace constantly? Kick its head in. No, just chill. Chill, Brody. I don't have you lob it in a wall. Look at the fuel usage as well, by the way, in that bottom left corner. We've only used about 20% fuel so far. It's probably just about to tick over to 30% used. But we've barely used any fuel, and we're not halfway yet, but Brody's been in for 10 laps now. The gap has gone up even more to the Alpha, which is great news. There's not much gap between the Honda and the Carmen Gear, actually. They're battling over third position. Oh, it's distance in feet. I don't know why you'd want to know it in feet. That's very Japanese, isn't it? Still. Mr. Schpeckter behind the wheel of the Ginetta. I'm wondering whether we... Oh my god. Do we call him in? And then I'll do another 20 laps to get us up to 55. And then we do 2 stints of 40. 2 stints of 20, sorry. Oh. Come on. Or just do a stint until I finish my tea. I'm determined to have these burgers. I think I'm going to call him in. I'm going to call Brody in. I'm going to do 20 laps. Put us on lap 55. Because, yeah, this ain't going well, is it, for Brody? Let's ask him to pit. And then we'll take over. 20 laps. And then food. I like to keep it in real time, though. I don't like to speed it up, really. I know we sped it up when Brody was in the car at Nürburgring, but yeah, I like to keep it in real time, just to keep an eye on how he's doing. He's pushing it through there. Pushed it a little bit too much, though, Broads. You do that, Ben. Right. Is this shoulder going to behave itself? No, it's clicking when I do that. Oh. Go on, lad. Everyone, round of applause for Brody. Brody Schpeckter. A-Spec mode, no refuel. Let's change tyres. No doubt he's going to run over the pit crew. Yep. Fantastic news. Okay. Are we ready? Let's crack on, shall we? Let's earn me some burgers. Cheers, Brody. Thank you very, very much for your services. You can get another trip out in the car in a little bit. We'll get him to do a 24 lap stint near the end, shall we? I keep changing my mind, but I'm just going to give it everything now. Push for a bit. See what we can make of this middle stint. Just 20 laps, so not too many. What's halfway of 95 again? 47.5. My own burgers, but, well, I bought them from Aldi. Aldi do these really good... Actually, no, it's Lidl, actually, that do these really good quarter pounders, but I'm going to black pepper the life out of them and put plastic cheese on them, because we had a really smoky cheddar on some burgers last week, Charlotte and I, and it was just a bit too much. It was a bit too overpowering, but the plastic cheese, all day. Whoa, excuse me. I've also got brioche buns for them as well. Brioche is the only way for me with buns. Charlotte doesn't like brioche much, so we didn't have them last time. But now they're all for me at home. I'm having brioche. Lad's night in. He's bust out the brioche. Whoa, hello. Woohoo! Oh, I love this game. Love this game. I love this car. I love this wheel. This Thrustmaster T-GT II has served me so, so well for, well, nearly 2 years now. In May, I'll have had this wheel 2 years. I got it as part of a sponsorship deal with Thrustmaster and GT Planet. They sent it to us. They sent one to me. I think they sent one to Jordan and one to Andrew. And then, you know, we did a review with it, played a few races with it, and then I was, you know, kept the box, boxed it all up, and I was like, right, Jordan, where am I sending this back to? And he was like, what are you on about? The wheel's yours. And I was like, what? Yeah. And it has been, for a belt-driven wheel, with how easy it is to just bolt on the desk. The pedals aren't anything special. They're very light, they're very plastic, but for the convenience of just playing a game like this, like I do with F1 Challenge as well, it's just great. There's 22 buttons on it. You've got triangle, square, X and circle. You've got the D-pad. Uh-oh, Lumixion. You've got these spinny, silvery ones. Oh, you won't be able to see them. But there's spinny encoder ones as well. There's little thumbsticks. There's L2, R2, pause and select on the front of it as well. Then you've got the paddles. There's 2 more buttons down on the base, and then there's a switch on the base as well to change it from PlayStation to PC. It's a fantastic wheel. And yeah, the rotary spinny encoder ones are rotation left and right, and then 4 buttons also. Yeah. Yeah, that. The wall nearly got me. Whoa, my Christ. I don't think we did a specific review for it. Can't remember. I think it was more that I did videos with it. Sort of like daily race videos and some gameplay with it, and explained how it felt. And it's hard to tell people that a wheel feels different to others, but it's strong for a belt-driven wheel, which is nice. My other wheel, to be fair, is the Thrustmaster TX I've got on the main rig down there that I use for iRacing. That's quite strong. It's just a bit more stiff. This feels like it's got a little bit more power and a little bit more weight behind it. But that TX is old now. I've considered putting this base on there, but I quite like having this separate to that. That's a little bit more finicky as well, and it doesn't. It just doesn't provide the same reliability as this. I've had a few reliability issues with that TX in the past, so I'll leave it on the rig. Okay, we're still a lap ahead of the Alpha, which is good news. Still continuing on that charge. Looks like we've got a car ahead of us on the circuit, just a few corners away. Oh my God. Well, that's the first time we've had a proper incident there, actually, isn't it? I shouldn't have stayed in third. Oh my days. Yeah, the curbs are lethal round here. Okay, we finally used our 3rd notch of fuel. So 30% fuel on lap 39, so nearly halfway through. We are not going to need fuel all race, which is great news. I think, to be fair, having the turbo and the extra 100 horsepower is what really sapped the fuel economy at the Nürburgring. Yeah, to be fair, Ben, those Symagics are really good, aren't they? I'm partnered up with Abruzzi. You'll see their logo above me in the little white section, but they, for a while, have stocked Symagic wheels, and I've had a go of a few of them, and they're really, really good. Whoa! Good night, Mr. Kenyon. But yeah, the Symagic stuff's really good. I think my friend James has got a Symagic wheel. I think it is. And, I mean, the Alpha U, the 23 Newton meter one, that is a lot of power. Like, that is a lot. This only puts out 3, 5, maybe? And this is down at 75% for Gran Turismo, and it's heavy. Very heavy. Marcos isn't having the greatest time, is it? It's a shame, really. I mean, look at it in a straight line, though. Look at it in the corners. Shed. I think that's the corner or the section where we gain the most time on the AI. They just don't carry the speed through there, do they? Whoa. Yeah, to be fair, that's another thing with the Simagic stuff. The wheels are really pretty. I do have an aluminium profile rig. It's a prototype one-of-one Abruzzi rig out in the outhouse. Or like the sort of utility. I don't know what it is really, what you call it. Because an outhouse is like an outside bog, isn't it? It's not one of them. It's like a utility on the side of the house. And I do plan on, when I upgrade this PC, using it for just sim racing at one point. And getting that rig set up for it. And hopefully get something like a Simagic wheel. Get a proper direct drive, something really beefy, you know, and use my load cell pedals. I've got Fanatec CSL Elite load cell pedals and they're great. But I do want a direct drive, if I'm honest. I don't race all that much, but just for when I do something a bit more, when I take it more seriously, I'd love to use a direct drive. Okay, here's the Fiat 500. Don't need no direct drive wheel to overtake this. Gonna throw it up the inside. Thank you. Oh my god, he's outdone me. Bye. Poor thing. Of course they didn't pick up a 5090 Ben. What do you think? I'm looking at like 4070 Supers at the minute. I'm not looking to get a 50 series card at all. Can't afford one of those. Oof. All the way up through the revs. Come on. 41.961, still my best lap, still not beating it. Another 14 laps to go before this stint is done with. And then we can whack Brody back in the car. The absolute menace. No. That's some pace through there. So much of the track is third gear actually. It's quite a high speed circuit when you get used to it. But it's just these sections like this that you really do have to slow it down for, especially in older cars like this that like to over-rotate and drift so much. You just can't take any chances. I'm intrigued to beat that best lap though. I do want to get a potential sub 41, and no, that's not a mid to, well, what, early to mid 2000s. What genre were they? Pop punk? Anyway, I was joking at some 41 with a cold. One of the funniest jokes Jeremy Clarkson ever told was when he mistook the name for the Lesmos at Monza. And all of a sudden one day just shouted that Martin Brundle must have had a cold. Very funny. What I like about this is I know I've not got a definite power advantage, so I still do have to wrangle this thing to get some lap time out of it. Oh, don't turn into the wall, Chaz. Oh, that tucked in nicely. Oh, nearly. 42.0. We're nearly at ultimate pace. Ah. Okay, okay, chill. Chill. I'm not bad-mouthing some 41. Some 41 are brilliant. Get a fat lip. I was actually listening to Limp Bizkit last week. Listening to the likes of Boiler, Gold Cobra. Unreal tunes. Boiler's an absolute banger. I even listened to Korn as well, actually. Freak on a Leash by Korn. Jesus. There's a tune. With all the weird bum, da, da, stuff at the end. Poor Charlotte was... what's the thing where someone's subject to? No. Exposed to kill switch engage on the way home from Newcastle upon Tyne the other day. On our very long 3.5 hour drive home. And then I taught her the ways of In Flames as well, bless her. She's very patient with my music tastes. Which have ventured back into deathcore recently in the likes of Lorna Shore and Wretched Tongues. I think Wretched Tongues are more black metal than anything, but it's unreal. Anyway, what else is unreal is this Ginetta. I'm trying very hard to set a new fastest lap on this stint before my burger, or burgers. Is that it? Oh, you're joking. Another 42.0. That's the alpha. I think. I hope. Are we about to put our second lap on the thing? Come on. Yes, we are. That felt quick through there, except for the little wall tap at the end. Completely unnecessary. I don't want him to hold me up here. I'm trying for a fast lap, you cretin, move. I mean, I hope you're having a good race. He's pushing me. Do we pull away in a straight line? We do. Nice. That'll do. Flat. Good. Yeah, you can break it like the 50-meter board there for that. That's pretty awesome. It's a bit quicker through there. That felt good. This has got to be the lap. That's got to be the lap, that one. No! Even slower. Getting everything out of it around there. Come on. We've got to beat that 149.1. Oh, 49.1. 41.9. I don't want to do it by hitting a wall, though. So if I hit a wall hard, I'm going to back out of that lap. And I'm not going to allow that to be the one. I want to do this fairly. That was good. Is this the Fiat 500 that may hinder us? Or is that the Honda? That's the Honda, isn't it? He's just clouted the wall there. Please. Ah, it's ruined me run a little bit. Let's do it, Rev. That Rev's so high. There's the Fiat 500. Hopefully we can outbrake him. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was very late on the brakes, and that did not work out at all. I broke at the 50-meter board, which is where I broke the lap previous, but it didn't like it. That's going to cost me lap time. Okay. 42.2. At least they're consistent. I hope you're enjoying this push part of the stint. Before it was just a case of a lap cleanly and safely. Now we're going for out and out pace. It's close to the limit. I don't know if a sub 41 is possible. Need to gain nearly a second. Wonder if I need to just eradicate any sort of slide around there. Felt like I was a little bit late on the throttle there. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, yes, look at that. A 140.6 and a massive accident to follow it up. A 140.6. What did I just gain? Like 1.3 seconds on that lap. That ain't getting beat. That was an outrageous lap. That was good fun, that, wasn't it? Fiat 500's back in after shredding its tyres at 12 miles an hour. I'm really scared for the longer endurance races later in the game where you have race cars that are, you know, on a similar pace that you have to contend with. Because we're a good 9-10 seconds a lap quicker, at least, in this race. Thank you, Ben. Much appreciated, mate. I've earned me burger now. I'm not going to put Sabrina in front of the camera because she reflects. She gets a bit camera shy. Oh. I think this final sector made quite a difference as well because I carried a lot more speed through that and just corrected the slide quickly. Should we try and beat it? Not going to do it like that, are we? Whoa, big oppo. Definitely one with this car around here now. Okay, we're over the halfway point as well, by the way, everyone. 47.5 laps. Halfway through. An hour and 25 minutes down, so about 2 hours 50. Brody's going to do a bit more of the second half of the race, though, so that may, may increase the time slightly. But I appreciate all of you that have watched this so far. Like I said earlier on in the stream, I know that 90% of my audience on YouTube is aviation based. But I do have to remind people I'm a motorsport commentator, and motorsport is my primary love above all else. I mean, motorsport is below my love of this Ginetta at the moment. This is so much fun. This is the simplest thing. It's just a belt-driven wheel that's bolted to my desk with some pedals on it. And it's a little 1960s, effectively road-going race car. in a game. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ginetta. In a game that's now over 20 years old. Run through an emulator that makes it work, and it's just an absolute hoot. Oof. Feedback is heavy though. Oh yes, Rev Pig. Car up there, is that the Fiat 500? Actually no, didn't we overtake it recently? I can't remember. Whoa. No, it is a Fiat. Oh yeah, it pitted after we lapped it, didn't it? So, oh my god, look at it go. Hello Mark, good to see you. Hope you're having a lovely evening wherever you may be. Welcome to the 1,000 miles. Okay, 49 laps complete. Now on to lap 50. Jesus, it's so bumpy there. This car doesn't like it. Mad, this game's got better curb sounds than most 2024 simulators. Okay, so we'll just do about 5 more laps and then I'm gonna have me dinner. But it'll be a watch along. We get to watch Brody succeed and you get to watch me eat burgers. How good a trade-off is that? Oh, I bet you can't wait. Bring in the subscribers. Honda's in the pits. The S800, not the 600. Oh, lovely stuff, Mark, from Germany. Cracking. I'm hoping to get to Germany at least once this year with motorsport. If all gets confirmed with the Goodyear FIA European Truck Racing Championship. Yeah, Lumixion, sorry mate. You are in what is known as a food coma now, aren't you? Blah. That felt great through there. Come on, let's go for a fast lap. The truck race in Germany is at the Nürburgring on the, well, most of the Grand Prix circuit in the middle of July, I believe. The Goodyear FIA European Truck Racing Championship. I'm the English commentator for the series. And all being confirmed, I'll be going into my 5th year with them, and I will be humongously grateful to get back out to the Nürburgring on site. It's the biggest one of the year. It's called the ADAC International Truck Grand Prix. And hopefully, Ben, I've got no reason to spit my burger all over my screen. Okay, the Alpha's in. That's our nearest competitor. Oof. That's the Honda just ahead of us. They're fresh out of the pits. He's going to wish he stayed in the pits when he sees this Ginetta driver around the outside of him. Oh, I've hit that wall. I don't think I've been near that for quite a while in this race. No, I'm not famous at all, mate. Just someone who talks about motorsport every so often that loves what he does. Nothing famous about me. Okay, couple more laps to go. Oh, sorry. Ow. Oh, Jesus. You know what I was saying about this only being a belt-driven wheel and it still being strong? God, that came keen then. Now, Ben, I'm not going to Google that. I don't know what that is. And I'm not Googling it, because I think some Rule 34 Pokemon rubbish will come up. Whoa! And if you don't know what Rule 34 is, don't Google that either. I mean, I don't know what it is. Just plucked a number out of thin air. There's the Alpha. We are 2 laps ahead of said Alpha at the minute. It's about to be 3, but not for much longer because we're going to be pitting again soon, and then good old Brody is going to be getting back in the car. Oh, he's mukbang noisy eating. I'm not going to be... No. I'm only going to unmute my mic every so often and speak to you when I've not got a full gob. I'm not going to be completely... You know, I'm not completely inconsiderate. I may be a bit of a knob, but... I'm not that bad. Come on. Look at the Carmen gear. Come here, gear. Oh. Excuse me. Lively. I'm only pushing like mad because I want my burgers. Nicely said, Ben. Hey up. Stop it. Oh no, wall. Bye Mark, thank you very much for jumping in and being part of the stream tonight. Hope you have a good evening. Oh, bouncy bouncy. Okay, end of the next lap we're going to come in and then it's good old Brody's turn. Can't wait. Get the entertainment of Brody. At the end of the day, I need to get him in the car more to fine-tune him for races later on in this playthrough because he will come in handy. It's good to see that we are now 3 laps clear of the Alpha. A little bit too much on and off the throttle there. We've not even used half of our fuel yet. And we've done 54 laps of this place. I can't even remember which one's next. We'll obviously go to the next one, then come out and save it. Too shallow. I didn't want to over-rotate the car, I was trying to keep it smooth. Okay, final lap then before Brody's go. 141.6. Whoa, 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 whoa. That bump caught me out. We get to lap the Fiat again. I don't know how many laps ahead of it we are now. It must be like 9. Poor thing. Still got to endure the rest of the championship as well. There's that poor little Fiat. Whoa, hello. Oh, Christ. Tried to snap away from me there. This isn't going to be the fastest lap because we are coming into pit. If it felt like an incredible lap, then I would have maybe stayed out, but obviously that first sector I had to get on the brakes to not hit a wall. Are we all excited for Brody? He's back. Mr. Schpeckter. Again, up through the revs. Make sure it's nice and hot when we give it to him. Surprised the car hasn't needed an oil change or anything, but obviously we'll give it one before we go into the next race, into the pits. And there we go. Okay, don't refuel, go into B-Spec mode. Cracking. Oh, lovely. Lovely jubbly. Time to pee in the seat, yeah. Definitely, Ben. Definitely. All 4 tyres changed. Nearly an hour and 40 on the clock. And back behind the wheel, I leave you with the legendary Brody Schpeckter, everybody. I'm going to go do some food. Brody's going to do his thing. I'll be back in a few. Imagine, I came back in to see how our Brody was getting on, and he sat behind the Fiat 500, almost getting overtaken by the Honda. Not impressed, Brody. Not impressed. While he's faffing about with that, oh, you won't be able to hear him anymore. Here's the burgers in question. You won't get a fantastic shot of them. Lovely. Pan fried, and then brioche buns and some solid American cheese on top. So we'll continue on with Brody's stint. I'm going to get these all over my wonderfully light grey trackies, and we're all going to love it, aren't we? So, how many laps did I do on them tyres? Lap 24, then 35, then 55 I came in, didn't I? So we'll have him in for another 15 laps. A full car brought around the corner of death. No. Walk through a valley, through a corner of death or whatever. Right. Burger. Actually, wait, I don't want you to watch me eat. I'll tell you one thing, I definitely nailed it with the black pepper on these. Loads of it. waiting until he's on a straight because he's a moron. Brody, for God's sake! You moron! Oh my God, I thought Brody was going to put him in the wall then. That would have been legendary. That was some bloody good burger, that was. Now a Beppy's to wash it down. I did it on a little bit rare as well, so a little bit tiny pink in the middle, which you can get away with beef. But that was very good. Very, very good. I'm just testing something in here. If you bear with me. I'm going to test something for that scene where it's me for most of the screen and then the chat. I'm just going to check something in here. Juicy, very juicy, nice and soft. Loved it. Loads of black pepper on them though, so they almost tasted spicy. It was really good. Very good. Feel it in your throat though. Brody's been a menace, hasn't he? Typical menace Brody. Okay. Let me just check something. No. No game audio underneath this, is there? That's really strange. Okay. I've just been checking why there isn't game audio. Unless... hang on. Let me just try it again, sorry. Come on. There you go, have you got game audio now under that? You can hear it kicking off, can't you, in the background? That's because Brody's just put the mini Marcos in the wall. Okay, it was something to do with what's called a nested scene on OBS. So it's like having a group for all your scenes and bits like this box around my head and the logo's up here and the chat and stuff. Tom Bryant, good evening. How are you? You've joined us with the delightful Brody Schpeckter behind the wheel. Can one of you explain what in the name of living words I can't say that was? That was bizarre. What was he doing? Come on, Brody, we've got faith in you. Well, I have to. Oh my god. Brody's mental. Mental, Brody Schpeckter. Yeah, so it turns out I'm just an idiot, and all of my scenes on OBS need to have what's called a nested scene at the bottom of it, where they basically have any potential audio that is live at the time goes with it. So, yeah, it did seem like the car stopped to fart, didn't it, Ben? That's mad. That's absolutely mad. Funny. I wonder if I can do something here. I'm just playing with OBS in the background while Brody makes a bit of a tit of himself, to be honest. I'm almost doing a Twitch-like thing where I have a scene in the top right of my screen. I'll show you in a second. Just bear with me. I'm just getting it sorted. That thing's flying, isn't it? That Mini Marcos. Look, if we have this, it's like a picture-in-picture, isn't it? You can't see a massive amount from up there, but there you up now, love. But at the end of the day, I could, you know, chat to you down here. Maybe not. I don't know. Obviously, the main event is Brody. Brody is the main reason you're all here. Yeah. Absolutely, Tom. I'm a colossal idiot. I do like that the shadows around there on that barrier sort of float out of the ground. That's quite a cool touch. I can't breathe after them burgers. So what was Brody's last lap time? Let's have a ganders. A 150.9. 151.3 for the Alpha, so he's still getting away. That's good news. What is that Fiat doing? Go on, Brody, have him. Oh, God. I mean, that's one way of doing it, sunshine. You don't have to quite be like that, though. Jesus, son. He needs a chill pill, doesn't he, our Brody? Oh, that poor Fiat in the background. An A320. Unfortunately not this evening. We are driving the delightful Ginetta G4 from 1967. Brody Schpeckter, our B-Spec driver, is behind the wheel at the minute. I've just inhaled 2 burgers while Brody does his stint, because I didn't have my dinner earlier. And everybody's been very patient with me and allowed me to do so while the race goes on. Sorry, I'm just taking my sliders off. Look at these. Because I'm going to drive in a minute. Brody's been in since lap 55. I'm going to get him into lap 75. So we're going to get another 7 laps out of him. Keep training him. Going to keep training him. You can increase his pace if you want, or reduce it, or lob him on overtake for a bit. But either way, Brody needs training. He needs more track time. There's no substitute for track time. We're going to keep him out there as long as we can. Fiat is in. Whoa, little jump, hop and a skip and a jump and a hop and a skip and a jump. But yeah, we'll get him to get us to lap 75 of this race, and then oh my days, then I'll complete the job with a final 20 lap stint till the end, where I just basically try and beat my personal best lap time, which I don't know if it's up there. No, I think I did a 140.699. We change view. Does that show us anything? No. Oh, R2, display screen. Oh, so we can just watch him like this. So we don't have to have all of the info all of the time. We can just have it like that. We can actually watch the other cars as well. You can watch the Fiat, but it's just you don't get the information. Marcos in the wall, the Carmen Ghia, the Honda. I'd quite like to drive that thing in this race. I bet that's a riot. And there is the second placed Alpha, which we are running away from. Not even used half a fuel tank yet. So, doing really well on fuel. I think that's probably just going to go down anytime soon to just about half a tank. But still, the removing about 100 horsepower seems to make quite a difference to your fuel economy, it seems. Brody just needs to keep plugging away, doesn't he? Needs to keep going. Needs to do his thing. It looks like he's going faster around there, but then he does that AI thing and brakes there. That loses him quite a lot of lap time. A 51.9. 51.4 by the Alpha last time. So we'll have to keep an eye out for what lap times the Alpha does. I mean, at the end of the day, we're 3 laps clear of most cars in the race, aren't we? Yeah, 4 laps ahead of the Honda and the Carmen Ghia. There's only 800 feet between those two. They're actually having quite the interesting little fight for their positions. And then there's 5 laps from the Mini Marcos back to the Fiat. Yeah, Honda S600. Sorry, is it an 800 or a 6? S800. Fantastic little car. Revs its own nads off all the time. In one of the music... What are you doing? In one of the music rallies in Gran Turismo 7, you drive the Honda S800 around the Tokyo Expressway to the phenomenal song Vroom Vroom by Fanatics and Idris Elba. And it's actually a really good little bop in that car. But like I say, revs its nuts off everywhere. Look at the little Ginetta, it's so cute. It looks sort of happy to be doing what it's doing, but it also looks surprised that it's going as fast as it is. I don't think Brody does know where the track goes. To be honest, the car is that loose that when he goes into some heavy braking zones, the car is that loose like that, it just sort of gets away from him, unfortunately. It's entertaining though, isn't it? Because if you imagine this was like an R-Factor AI that was just perfectly on the racing line everywhere, it just wouldn't be as entertaining, would it? But Brody keeps us entertained. Little dab of brakes there just to try and make it crash. A 154.4 that time round, so it was about 3 seconds slower. What, 2.5? Oh my days, Brody, come on. What lap's he on? No, it's that one. Okay, 4 more laps. And then we're going to ask him to bring it in. Oh my god, he made it around there without crashing. Well done. Hats off, Brody. Hats off. I don't think there are brakes in this car, to be honest with you. I don't think there is. No. I don't know what he's planning. I don't know what he's trying. But it's not smooth, is it, to say the least, from Brody. He's hardly the... trying to think. I was going to say he's hardly the something to my something. But I don't even know. He's hardly the Barrichello to my Schumacher, is he? He's not that sort of reliable at this level. Too hot, Brody. Yeah, way too hot. His pace is on medium pace as well, so he's got a bit of push about him, but then he just does stuff like that. It's a good thing there's no damage on, isn't it? Because if we had damage on, he'd have caused us a world of pain. Does it actually animate a driver in the car? There's no person in that car, is there? Or is there? Oh my god, as if you've both said the same thing. No way. That's absolutely incredible. You've even done the same capitalization and everything. Oh my god, that's incredible. Oh, I love that. I love that. Fair play, boys. That's class. And because of the length of your names on the actual YouTube window, it's pretty much perfectly lined up as well. Oh, God. Yeah, back to the point, though. Is there a person animated in that car? I don't think there is there? I can't quite tell. I don't think they were expecting us to be looking. I can't see. Oh, maybe we'll have a look here. No, I don't know. It seems like you can see through it and see roll hoops and stuff every so often, but it's like the windows are just black, aren't they? Oh, that's too hot. He's getting there, isn't he? He's trying. 2 hours and 10, well now 11 minutes into the 1,000 miles at Opera Paris. 2 laps ahead of second place. A few more laps for Brody Schpeckter. He's back into the 52s. The Alpha behind did a 52 as well. 13 seconds a lap quicker than the Fiat 500, and that's Brody's pace as well. I'm about... Well, what did he do? I'm about 11 seconds quicker than him. So, yeah, we're nearly half a minute faster than the lovely little Fiat 500. That's pretty crazy, isn't it, really? Okay, half a tank used in 73 laps. Seems like taking that turbo out of it helps the fuel economy. Not that the fuel economy comes into play in the race. That was better, Brody. Hats off to you. Yeah, it's not that the fuel economy comes into play in a race like this, is it? Because I don't need to save, you know, a half a second by taking less fuel than the AI or anything like that. I just need to keep the car running at full pace and just keep racing at my very best. And Brody needs to keep it on the road. Bless him. It's funny, isn't it? It's actually funny. But I love this game for this. I think it's great to have B-Spec and have another driver in the car and have someone sort of helping you. And it obviously makes the 24-hour races and stuff easier, because there are, I think, 3 or 4 24-hour races in this. I will be doing them. Sorry. I'll be doing the 24-hour races. I'm going to make a proper show of them as well. We're going to have like 4 parts to them. I'm not sure if maybe one of them I'll try using save states or something, because with the PCSX2 you can save states, so it's not necessarily kept in a position where you would always save the game. Like, you don't have to be in a certain menu, you can just save it perfectly as it was there and then. So I could click it now, save that, and then in a week come back, press that button, and we would be right back where we were here. And it's really good to be able to do that. People use that for speed running as well when they're testing stuff. What was that? There was cars pitting then, but did you hear that noise? It probably went boom. That was weird. Okay, one more lap out of Brody, and then the final stretch. I do plan on getting people in and people here, so you know, with this shot that we do when it's me sat here, we'd have people with us talking away and get another one of these headsets on the go and have a chat with people about the race and whatever. Make a proper show of it, you know, make a day of it. I don't know how much how much we'll be doing with other people driving, but I'd like to maybe try and get someone else to drive. Try and get Charlotte to drive. She could jump on the wheel and have a go. She can be our C-Spec driver. Charlotte Schpeckter. Not that Brody's Mr. Steal Your Girl with these skills. Right then. Final lap. Should we bump him up to 5 pace? Let's do it. Push hard, Brody. This isn't him pushing hard. Can you imagine? There's going to be a colossal accident here. Give it everything. Oh, careful. Right, how hard's he going to go in here? How hard's he going to go in the wall? Oh my god. Brody, come on. Sort it out. I'm not having that. Reduce pace, lad. Chill out. Chill out and bring her in. Bring her back in one piece. I need you on your best behaviour. Yeah, we're still 2 laps ahead. There's a bit more space now between the Carmen gear and the Honda. Although the Honda did just pit, so maybe they'll swap back, I don't know. We'll see. He's cracking on though. At the end of the day, it means I can just sit here and enjoy myself and chat with you lot and have a good time. So, I'm grateful for it. I really do hope you enjoy these streams. I know they don't really get... Waves meatball flag. I know they don't really get the views of any of the others. I mean, we've got 4 viewers at the moment, according to YouTube. You know, when I get tower streams that have nearly 100 viewers at a time, there is a clear difference, but I don't mind. I like doing these videos, I like doing this content, and that's the main thing. What are you cretins doing? Is that Fiat going to pit at the same time as us? No. Listen. Where's the bong? Okay. Right then. Final stint, everyone. Final stint of the 1,000 miles of l'Opéra Paris. Sounds great on idle, doesn't it? Okay. Let's do it. My best lap is a 1:40.699. So I've got some times to beat. Thank you for your patience, everybody, while Brody was in the car. I appreciate the fact that so many of you stuck with me throughout this stream tonight. It's lovely. We will be doing more, of course. I don't know when. This is going to be a very spread out playthrough, which scares me really, because knowing how much of this game I've still got to do and how often I can stream it, which is like once every 2 or 3 weeks. If I was to do this playthrough, it's going to take years. Like literally years. I don't know if that's going to end up being the case if I do complete it, or whether I go back to recording certain parts of it, I don't know. But I would like to stream it more often, but at the end of the day, other streams have to take priority over it because I make money through YouTube and I have to think about it as a business, unfortunately. I can afford to do one of these every so often as a fun stream when I've got an evening to do one. But yeah, the other stuff must take priority, I'm afraid. I'll still do this because I like doing it, like I've said. I don't really want to spend any more time justifying myself for playing a game that I like. Should we go straight for it then and try and get on the attack? I mean, we're on cold tyres, but should we go for an attack and try and get a fast lap? Let's get it. We're not going to get it with that thing in the way. Thank you very much, Limixion. Your support through the Gran Turismo stuff is hugely appreciated. Okay, so 140.6. Is a sub 140 doable? That felt fast. Not sure if a sub 140 is doable. Yeah, true, Ben. True. Can you imagine, though, doing an endurance race and the driver just gets into the car and he's like, yeah, I just had 2 cheeseburgers. It was great. I think the opening laps of the stint where the tyres are at their freshest will be the best time. My God, that's the closest we've come to that wall. I was going to say the best time to mount an attack on lap times. I was a little bit later on the throttle there as well. Nice and quick on the correction there on the steering. Hey, this feels quick. No, it's not. Wow. Okay. It's very much not quick. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think we need the tyres to go green first so we've got a little bit of life in them. Yeah, true, Ben. Sorry, I've got like a horrible hangnail in my middle finger, and every time I change up through the gears or like tense my finger, I can feel it, and it's really irritating me. And it just feels like it should just pop off, and it isn't doing. I think there's going to be a point here where I don't need to put as much lock on. I think that's one of my main issues. So for corners like that, barely touching the wheel. I think I've been putting too much lock on, and that's what's been sort of oversteering the car. So if I can be ultra smooth, we might be a little bit better off. Okay, let's go for a quick one. Wide through there is probably the fastest. Use all of the road. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I mean, we're still quicker than the AI, so there's nothing to worry about. There's the Alpha as well. Second place in the race outright. Currently 2 laps down on us, about to be 3. We do have a power advantage as well, it seems. Whoa. Get it stopped on the apex. Down the inside. Thank you. That was fast around that final corner. Unfortunately, it won't count for anything. Whoa, that's not the way to do it. That is not the way to do it. You cannot cut that second corner at all. Now we know that. And now I've been reminded of that. Yeah, I think more lock is the way. You've just got to guide it in and then deal with the oversteer on the exit. That was a big jump. Big old jump. Christ. Come on. Thought it felt really clumsy. Maybe that's the better line through there. Get on the brakes for the chicane. Oh my days. Oh no, well too slow. Well too slow. Yeah, because we're not really losing any speed by going sideways. It's one of those cars where it is just sideways, so as long as you're still putting in a semi-relative direction to the circuit, you're alright. That is... I've wasted that incredible first sector that I had. I don't know, I thought that was better, Lumixion. I thought the pace through there would have been alright. Done a 58 at that sector, which isn't bad. Still pushing. No, it's not the one. Let's focus on getting a good start for this next lap. Hey, that felt great. Now we just need this lot to not get in the way. They're going to get in the way. Oh, please, 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 please outdo the Honda. Yes. No. That's not ideal. Oh, and the Mini Marcos is going to pull away as well. I don't know if I hit that inside wall or not then. It was very confusing. I was trying to just decipher what the car was doing. But trying to do it that way, like Scandinavian flick it through that left sector, is definitely the way. Now, normally we hit 58 seconds at this sector here. 57.9. We'll see. Is that a Fiat 500 in front? Yes. Oh, a bit wide, but carried speed. Really pushing now. I want that sub 140. Okay. Could deal with that little kiss of the wall. Jesus. There's so many corners of different types that it's so hard to carry speed around. It's hard to string a lap together and get all of it right in one lap. Right, so we want to try and Scandi flick it here. So on the brakes, turn right. Don't know if that's actually cost us speed doing that. Do the Senna technique of bashing the throttle mid-corner. Ah, no. Although, actually, we're quicker this lap. 57.5 there. That's what we've got to keep our eye on, is our pace through there. Doesn't gain me anything by getting a sub 140, but I think I'd be pretty chuffed with my pace if I could manage that. Hey, that felt good. Still quite a while off it, aren't we? I don't know if that is the way. I think I need to be tidier through there. You've got to let it break away a little bit loose to get the rotation and then punch it. Either way, this is a hell of a time trial. What was it last time? 57.5 through here. Oh, ho, ho, ho. 56.7. Let's see. Can we have a tidy final sector? That was late. That felt good. That felt very good. No! There was a weird frame stutter there at the end as well. Oh, that's much quicker, isn't it? The exit is much quicker. I'm really chasing that sub 1 minute 40. That didn't help. Was it? That was the fastest lap, was it? 140.619. Oh, we can get away with a wall tap. Okay, a bit slower this time. The final corner's difficult to get right. It's a weird shape. Not carrying as much speed this time around either. I don't know if it's possible. That feels slow now around there for some reason. That change up to third feels slow as well. Lost a bit of speed by hitting that wall. Run wide there, that's going to compromise the exit out of here. Ah, stuff it. That was a bad one. Bad run. That middle sector was not good enough. We're still on for a 57.1 like we were before. I just broke that out, the pedals came off the floor. Ah. Okay, okay. Well, this is a lap now where we can experiment with stuff a little bit. My speed's going to be slightly different here, but I think I can definitely go quicker than I have been going through there. This bit I'm not sure on. I don't think I need to attack it as much. Not on the way in anyway. I think the way out I can definitely just carry on doing that. This is a tough bit. Hit that inside wall, didn't I? I'm trying so hard, man. Trying so hard for this. We've been lucky because we've had no traffic for a bit. Now we've got the 500, but to be fair, we're going to breeze past this thing. That was a bit of a close call. Okay. Feels alright so far, this one. I had to say it. Let's really stop it here. Okay, 56.3, that's quick. Please. Good final sector. Really smooth on the steering. No! Oh, I tried to push too hard through there. Oh, nah, man. Nah. Sugar. Nope. Pushing a little bit too hard now. Is sub 140 possible? I don't think so. Yep, 6 more, and those rear tyres are going yellow. There's no point coming in and changing tyres now, because at the end of the day they'll be cold for 4 or 5 laps. That was much quicker there, turning in well early. Do we cheat the system a little bit? Run really wide here to then get a run out the final corner? Oh no, we've got traffic and it's 2 of the fastest cars as well. I'm going to catch him at a really inconvenient place. Damn you, Marcos. Whoa, front wheels were in the air then. I was full lock left and nothing happened. Oh, 57.1 at that sector. Oh. Hey, that felt nice. I feel like I'm probably losing a lot of time in the final sector. Nope. Okay, we've got no traffic in front of us now, so I'm just going to take it easy for a lap. This has been a really good race, though. I've thoroughly enjoyed this. Thank you for those of you that have stuck with me through this one. I've just realised, I think between 6 and 7 is actually the ideal time to shift. I think it runs at a puff between 6 and 7. Maybe that could help on some of the straight bits. Oh, that's 2 sideways, surely. That was too slow. I was on the brakes for way too long. Come on. See, listen to it from 3rd to 4th now. It's a short gear change. I think that helps a lot. Just gains that little bit more speed. Hey, that worked. Come on. Ah. It's not even fastest lap. Two sideways there. Need a really clean start to the lap. It's only 56.6. I'm ditching the short shifting idea. Too hot. Too hot. Oh, I've messed it up already. Whoa, we've actually had a proper spin. 94 laps in and we've had a proper spin. Okay, so there's 1 lap left to do it, everyone, and I don't think the tyres are at their best, to say the least. What do you reckon? Can we get it at least in the 40s? That is just not going to work. Okay, I'm going to put all the lock on in the world. It might unsettle the car more. I don't know. Yeah, it is a little bit, isn't it? I'm going to take a risk by not taking a risk. I hope that makes sense. Where there's potential lap time in the first sector, I reckon it's down to me taking it easy. So I'm going to take it easy through the first sector. There's a lamppost on the right hand side after the first sector, and I'm always, the timer's just hitting 10 seconds before I get to that lamppost. Not that one, that one. Okay, this is the fastest we've been. Too slow. Too slow. That felt better. Oh, could this be it? It's that tight left-hander that is going to change this. It's that tight left-hander. Oh, the tyres want to fall off the back of the car around there. It's this one. Oh, that's one of the best runs I've had through there. Come on. Slow to fast, slow to fast. Yes! Yes! Come on! Get in! Come on! Yes! Oh, that didn't gain me anything. I'd want to just highlight, that gained me nothing. Grand scheme of things, nothing. But a humongous amount of serotonin. Oh my god. Yes! Come on! The final lap of the race. On knackered tyres. God, that hurt my hand smacking this chair. I'm so sorry, that was a huge overreaction. You couldn't write it though. I promise I didn't try to clutch that like that or anything. Well, the Ginetta G4. It wins us another great race. What a little wagon. What a little wagon. Oh man, how do I get out of that? Right. We're going to get prize money, I assume. Is it 150? Nice. Big dollars. We'll just skip it. Nearly 500,000 credits. Next race. Where is the next one? Where is the next one? It's going to be somewhere like... Is it like Fuji or something? Monaco. It's at Côte d'Azur in Monaco. Oh, 99 laps. Wow. Wow, Monaco. All right then. Jesus. And that's it saved. Well. Yeah. That's going to be it from me here, everybody. Tonight. I'm absolutely knackered after that. And now I know I can go to this scene and you can hear the music and you can see the game in the top corner. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Don't know what else to say. That final lap was fantastic. I was so pleased with that. Thank you so much to those of you that have supported the stream tonight. Thank you, Lou Mixion, White Van Gaming, Martin Kenyon was in earlier as well. Thanks to everyone that's popped in. I've been very, very grateful. I know, like I've said, I'm not justifying myself anymore with these because I enjoy doing this at the end of the day. There's no problem caused by me doing these, but I won't be able to do them as often. We're going to then do the 1,000 miles of Monaco in the next stream. That's going to be another one with good old Brody Schpeckter. But yeah, that's going to be it from me tonight. Thank you so, so much for watching. And I'll hopefully see you again very, very soon in another episode of whatever I'm doing. Good night.